Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTBase.com. Welcome to a weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 12th Commitments of Traders Report of 2026. And as we always do, we shall start off by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. But before I jump to the review, I just want to remind everybody who is new to COT analysis. Here at COTBase.com, you'll find a lot of educational material. Not only do we have these in written format, but we have some very useful videos as well that can guide you through the analysis process. Of course, you can find a bunch of educational videos on our YouTube channel. If you are interested in a more in-depth analysis or just want to do a one-on-one, we actually offer consultations as well. Back to the review. We're going to start off with the Euro British Pound futures contract, which as you can see is on top of our list with a huge 73% change in commercials. And as I said, we're analyzing net positions. This is the classic, or as CFTC calls it, the legacy COT report, futures and options data combined. So let's get started. Opening the Euro British Pound, we have the 1 year chart. This, of course, corresponds to the 52-week look back period. We have, of course, commercials represented in red. Large speculators are in green. And then we have a separate scale chart for non-reportables, who we call small speculators. So it's quite visible. The recent change is the largest change in the past 1 year in this market. It is a bullish COT change signal. Now, what we should do always when it comes to COT change signals is try to understand how efficient they were, how effective they were in the past. So we have a similarly large change over here. The report date was over here. By the time we saw that was a Friday, of course, when these reports are issued. I would argue that it was a successful signal because it did actually halt this rally. The pace of the rally broke, and we actually turned into a couple of weeks of weakening. If we go back, I know it's not as large. We had a bearish COT change signal over here, something we saw on this date, which once again was followed by declining prices. So, you know, these are just a few examples that suggest this signal may be accurate. But I would argue that if you are trading this market, one thing you should be doing is opening the Euro and the British Pound futures markets separately to understand what their COT reports tell us. And then this is a 5 years chart. This gives us the opportunity to examine stress levels in this market. And you can see how traders are shifting their positions. So in case of commercials, the most bullish extreme in this market was back in July of 2024. And the most bearish COT extreme was here in November of 2022. Again, we are talking about a much smaller market than the Euro or the British Pound individually. So again, I'm just repeating myself. Something you can do is analyze the Euro and the British Pound COT report separately. This report right now, I mean, it's really just the change signal because the current reading is actually in between those two extreme situations. So it's more of a neutral state in the Euro British Pound. Now, another thing you can do besides analyzing each and every individual market, the Euro, the British Pound, the Euro British Pound, is to use our unique indicator, the iCOT Intraday Indicator. So this is a tool that we've developed and we're very proud of. It took us many, many years. We're not indicator developers per se. We are focused on the COT report, but we've always dreamt about bringing COT analysis into the shorter time frames. And this is a 1 hour candlestick chart on the Euro British Pound. It has the iCOT intraday indicator, and you can see that if we set the indicator well, it will catch these extreme positionings in the market. And I do believe the example shows how accurate they are. We separate, and I'm going to go back to our website here and show you indicators. So this is where we have our indicators. Pro, that's something for those who are interested only in the commitments of traders report that is published by CFTC. You can actually chart the COT charts on NinjaTrader, and it also allows you to access the our database and download the data if you wish. The I stands for intraday, and it has a basic version. That's actually what I just showed to you, and then a more advanced, the one that we call iCOT with AfterSignal. But those who are new to this channel and just getting tuned in, I just want to show you. So here you can actually get some explanation on the different signal types. So let me just start by saying this is not COT report directly. It is our own tool. We call these lines scores lines. Actually, you can see it over here, iCOT scores. And it's a real-time scoring mechanism that evaluates tons of parameters and volume, price data, and compiles this strength. And it's sort of like a relative strength index, of course, way more advanced. And the signals come when either of these lines get to an extreme. So in case of commercials, the red line, those extreme are represented by a yellow diamond above the candlestick if it is a bearish signal, or below the candlestick if it is a bullish signal. Case of speculators, that's only represented with the candlestick changing its color to blue. So that's a speculator's extreme. When we have both of these at the same time, and this gray balance line is also showing strength, then that is a we call it a stripe signal. These are the strongest signal types. We have, of course, bullish and bearish ones as well. You can see those over here on the chart, and how surprisingly we just got like the best point for these. What AfterSignal does, again, this is the more advanced tool, is it actually filters out the signals and helps you identify the best point to enter. So for instance, here you can see we have speculators and commercial line extremes coming up after each other. But the signal is going to filter out. It's going to wait for the market to confirm the signal, and then it will apply the sell. Or in this case, the opposite is true, a buy. So it's a great tool to supplement COT analysis because it brings this concept down into the short term. Swiss franc is our next market, 51% change over here. Let me just go to the 1 year's chart. Once again, we are talking about a much larger than average change size, suggesting weakness in the Swiss franc against, of course, this is measured in US dollars. In the near term, a 5 years chart will show us the wider perspective. And what I do, I take this line over here, this horizontal line, and I just want to see where we're standing. And you can see that it is in between sort of the most bearish COT extreme and the most bullish COT extreme levels. So we've moved away from those. I would argue there's not too much in the report for the Swiss franc other than the change signal suggesting weakness. Moving on to cotton, here we have a 46% change. So pretty large changes in commercials net positions in this recent commitments of traders report. So let's go to the 1 year's chart. There we go. You can see this recent larger than average change. What I don't like about it is that I wish we could see the reports issued on the report date. So as you can see, we have a report date. In this most recent report, the report date is Tuesday, March 17th. But it is issued with a lag on Fridays. So if we were able to see this on a Tuesday, let's say live, then we have a great sell signal. But we've moved away, so finding the same risk reward is more challenging. Again, something to keep in mind, the iCOT Intraday Indicator is real time, so you can definitely take advantage of that. Moving to a 5 years chart, what we see here is more of a bearish COT Extreme. Not all time or even close to that. You can definitely see much greater extremes. By the way, what a beautiful example over here in cotton from 2024, about 2 years ago. We are not at that level just yet, but we could see the market get there. It is, if we look at let's say a 2.5 years chart, then it's, it's leaning towards the bearish side, suggesting that we may see further declines in this market. Moving over to large speculators COT Extreme analysis, once again, Australian dollar. We missed it last week, but it's back again. Here's the extreme. It's, I would say, very straightforward, bearish extreme, strong signal suggesting weaker prices to come. The US dollar is, of course, what we're measuring against. So, yeah, weakness coming in the Australian dollar. Soybean oil, 261 report extreme in large speculators net position. An unquestionable bearish extreme. Soybean markets are, I would say, probably the most accurate markets when it comes to COT analysis. So keep that in mind. And last but not least, we got to jump over a couple of complexes. We talked about cotton. So we're going to end the review with the Japanese yen, where we have an 84 report extreme in large speculators net positions. This is a bullish extreme, a relative one, not all time. You can see on this 5 years chart the most bullish extreme happening in July of 2024. What a wonderful signal. And as the market went up, you can see traders have shifted their positions pretty rapidly down, and we got a bearish extreme. So we are in a bullish extreme territory, suggesting Japanese yen may gain a little bit against the US dollar. We shall see. Anyways, that is all for this review. If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to comment underneath the video or send us an email to info@cotbase.com. There's a lot to do here at COTBase, and I hope you will give us a chance to show you all the tools. I'll say goodbye. I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. See you next time.